But this is my Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce one right here. Let me bring it up.
Not only does Travis rent out entire restaurants, but I know for a fact my girl isn't sitting on that hard-ass chair. She's sitting in the fucking booth.
Do you see that? Do you see who's... That's not Travis Kelce. That's her ex-boyfriend. I think.
Oh, Joe?
I guess so. I'm assuming so, because everybody in the comments were like, Travis Kelce would never do that to whatever. But basically, it's a photo of Taylor Swift sitting in the hard chair and him sitting in the booth.
Oh.
And so first off, the discussion...
Okay, first off, I haven't seen that, so I'm very... My For You page needs to get on it.
Well, that was a little bit of an older one. Well, I guess that was a newer one. And then I looked into the older one. The reason why that one came... Actually, that was older. The reason why that came up is because on their podcast, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, is that his name? Mm-hmm. He kind of was like, question for you, Jason. He was like, where would you sit?
No, Jason asked Travis that.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. Okay, so I saw that
that was the
clip.
original of why that came up.
He probably asked it because that came about.
He
because
did.
What guy would not give the girl the booth?
And so now they were like, Jason's like a secret Swiftie talker and he's like deep in it and he knows all the back end. That's why he's trying to get these little tidbits out of Travis.
Funny.
And so obviously Travis was like, he didn't know what the heck was going on. He's like the most convenient. Like, what do you mean? Like, you just sit down where the thing is. He didn't understand the whole, like, there's one booth and one chair. Like, that doesn't happen very often, you know?
Yeah.
It's normally like all chairs or you're in a booth.
Yeah.
You know, but in this situation, booth chair, I feel like the man's got to take the chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
But then again, in this day and age, equal partners 50-50.
I guess. Something else
Do you
too,
Rochambeau for it? Does Gen Z Rochambeau for a chair like that?
I don't know.
Is it like, hey, I'm just saying we're splitting the bill and I want that booth. So rock, paper, scissors? Let's see who will win right now. I'm going to do rock, paper, scissors on you. I get the booth.
I totally flattened my hand before you threw the scissors in. I'm just going to go ahead and say
Well,
that. You
that's
cheated.
part of the game.
You cheated.
I will say that we do change it up a little bit.
I think the only reason why
I
you
have a
would change
weird-
it up is because, you and my dad are the exact same. You guys have to sit to where you can see everything.
Hey, guys out there, question for you, or girls out there. Are you the type of guy, because I feel like this is I'm going to just say it to guys. Are you the type of guy that you need to be facing like the exit or being able to scan the room and see like who can come in? I feel like when we were kids, we always, like as men in general or boys, we feel like we got to protect the women or figure out what's going on. One thing too, I just naturally do not like not knowing what's behind me.
Yeah. My dad is like a veteran and he doesn't like not being able to see what's behind him.
You actually know the reason why guys, I guarantee you guys, tell me if I'm wrong right now. The reason why we have the instinct to have to not have somebody behind us is because we pee in urinals.
To not have someone behind you?
Yeah, we pee in urinals. And so in a bathroom...
Y'all don't have stalls?
No, we just pee in urinal. They're all right next to each other.
That's so
We like stand right next to each other.
weird.
And so, but the thing is in high school or middle school...
Can y'all like see each other?
No, we have a small divider, but you could technically like look over if you're weird.
That is so weird. Guys are so weird.
Guys are pretty weird. But that being said... In high school and middle school, kids mess with you. So like they'll like pull you like back while you're peeing and stuff will like fly up everywhere. Or like if you're getting beat up, like you can get beat up. Like they tell you like always watch your surroundings because like some people just get like hit while they're in there and they can't defend themselves because their pants are down, stuff like that. By the way, we don't take our pants all the way down. It's just
I figured
it's just a zip and flop.
guys are so weird. That's making me cringe.
But that being said,
that's a cringe.
It puts us in an inert state of like we have to watch our back.
That's also like that's kind of jacked up. Someone mess with you while you're in vulnerable position trying to go to the bathroom.
That's what I'm telling you. But it happens, and so I think that's probably why guys are more like I got to sit up against like a wall. I don't like having people behind me.
So what's funny is that when I'm not with you, I do what you do. I take whatever seat makes me see the most.
I guess girls probably do it too because you guys are. Like,
I do it because my dad taught me.
Also, like girls are more prone to like having bad things happen to them too. So you guys are probably a little more alert.
I think it's how you grow up. Like my dad always made me be super alert. Like I can walk out of a Walmart and tell you what every single person's wearing and looks like walking past them.
That's kind of wild.
Just being very observant.
You like scan them.
Yeah, I can
So if
scan
one of them runs at you, you'd be like, it was a 30-year-old male in his
I could definitely tell
6
you.
foot wearing a hoodie.
I could tell you approximately how tall, what he looked like, and what he was wearing.
You're just ready to get stolen.
Like top up for sure, unless it's like black. I can't, whatever. Like black pants.
Do you think you could take on an attacker?
No.
That's good that you're at least realistic.
No, I mean
the girls.
Maybe
there's some girls out there that are like, oh yeah, if
I would go knee to the most vulnerable spot immediately.
That's a good one.
But also too, though, I can scream so freaking loud.
I don't think I've ever heard you scream.
But I've never been terrified enough to like scream. But like if I'm terrified, I know I can make myself be heard.
Like blood curdling scream.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
And I will attempt to throw a punch.
Because I think that's great. I think for all the girls out there, I think that's one. Just run.
But also, too,
run.
Just get some pepper spray.
That's true. That's true. Honestly, number one would probably just getting a pepper spray. But number two, I would definitely say just run the opposite direction, like as fast as you can and scream.
No.
Scream and run as fast as you can the opposite direction probably will be your best idea. A lot of girls
are like, a lot of things that happen to us are because they trap them between their car and then they can't have nowhere to go.
Can you not scream?
You can scream, but you can't run anywhere if your door's open. Where are you going to run to? You try and get in your car so you're trapped more. They block you in or they slam it or they push you over.
Scary out there in this world.
Or they jump in the back seat. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, because I mean, there's some girls out there, they're like, I don't care what happened. A guy could come up on me with X or Y, and he's like, I would take him on. I'm like, no, you won't. I don't even think I could take somebody on like that when it's a surprise. Once again, you get attacked while you're peeing in a urinal. You realize how defenseless you are sometimes when you're not paying attention. It's tough. But I think Travis Kelce, speaking of getting attacked in a urinal, Travis Kelce would take the hard seat.
Yeah, I agree.
Although my back would be exposed. I would be uncomfortable in that situation.
That's what I said. It kind of probably depends.
Sometimes you do take the hard seat if it's a weird situation like that.
All right.
Moving
enough
on.
about Taylor and Joe.
We got a lot. That's enough with
Trav
and Tay. I think we're going to take a week or two off.
We did last week.
For that. Oh my